Demand theory and analysis. What is demand? Demand is defined as that want, need or desire which is backed by willingness and ability to pay a particular commodity. So if you want to buy a product, but if you don't have the money to buy that product, then that is not demand. You should have the money or the amount to buy that product, and also you need to have the desire to have that product. Then that can be termed as demand. Determinants of demand. So determinants of demand are the factors which influence demand, the factors which cause increase or decrease in the quantity demanded by a consumer or customer. So first one, price of good or service. So what is the selling price of the product? At what price it is available in the market? So if the price of the product increases, the customer will buy less of that product. The demand will decrease. If the price decreases, demand increases. So price has influence on demand. Next one, income of the buyers. If income of a customer or consumer increases, demand also increases, because he will have more money, he will buy more products. If income decreases, demand decreases. Prices of related goods. So let us say the substitutes. Substitutes are the products which serve the same need or want. So we say for tea, coffee is the substitute. So a person wants to have tea, but the price of coffee decreases, then that person may buy or drink coffee. So the price of the other product may also influence the price of this product. Next one, tastes of consumer. So if a consumer has a preference for a particular product, then whatever is the price of the product, he will buy that product. Expectations. So if the customer expects the price of a particular product to increase in future, so he would buy more today, because after 1 or 2 days the price will increase, he will have to pay more. Law of demand. The relation of price to demand is known as law of demand. So law of demand is a relationship between price and demand. The law states higher the price, lower the demand, and vice versa. So if the price of a product increases, demand decreases. If price decreases, demand increases. Other things remaining the same as some factors which we have already discussed, that those factors should influence the demand. If those factors influence demand, our law of demand will not work. So in the figure you can see demand price curve. As the price of the good increases from 3 to 8, the demand decreases from 93 to 27. So originally the price of the product was rupees 3. When the price was rupees 3, the demand was 93. So you can see that in the figure. Now the price increased to 8, then the demand decreased to 27. So when the price increases, demand decreases. Chief characteristics of law of demand. Inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. Inverse relationship means opposite relationship. When price increases, demand decreases. When price decreases, demand increases. So that is the opposite relationship. Price is independent variable and demand is dependent variable. So what is the quantity demanded? That is dependent on the price of the product. Other things remain the same, like income, substitutes price, consumer tastes and preferences, which I have already discussed. Exceptions to the law of demand. So in these cases, the law of demand do not work. What are the cases? Inferior goods or given goods. So around 18th century, so in Ireland, there was a situation where people were very poor. So they used to buy, the poor people used to buy majority of potatoes and a small bit of meat. And that time, what happened is the price of potatoes increased. So according to law of demand, if price increases, demand has to decrease. But the demand for potatoes did not decrease. That was because it was a inferior or given product, and it had lower price. Even if the price was slightly increased, it was still lower compared to the price of meat. So even if there was a slight increase in the price, it was still cheap for the poor people. So the buying level remained the same. Snob appeal. Snob appeal means prestige appeal. Some people, actually the rich people, buy the products only because those are priced higher. For example, diamonds. Diamonds worth around 10 lakhs. If diamonds were 10,000, then they would buy, because they want to show that they are rich people. They only can buy those costly items. Future expectations of prices. So let us say in 2 days the price of a particular product will increase. Customers expect an increase in the price. So today, even if the price is increased slightly, people will still buy the product, because after 2 days the price will be even more higher. Goods with no substitutes. So for some products there are no substitutes, means there are no similar products. there are no similar products that satisfy the same need or want, then the customers will not have any other choice, but they have to buy this product only. Life-saving drugs, some important medicines. So even if the price is high, the sales will not decrease, because for treating the patients, those medicines are inevitable.